Hey guys, so we're about 3 weeks into the class, fixing to start week 4, and I thought it was a good time to break you into small groups. So if you look on your Canvas page, I'm going to reduce my screen and pull you into my Canvas. Mine looks a little bit different than yours because I have the faculty view, but more or less it's the same. If you go into the Canvas page and you click on people, you'll see learning communities. And within learning communities, we have 6 learning communities. And you'll see among those learning communities, we have the first 4 are groups of 5, the last 2 are groups of 4. You can kind of click on it and see who your group members are. Within each group, I randomly assign one person to be the lead of your group. That just simply means that I ask that you stay on top of your group members to make sure that everyone signs up for their week, and just remind folks to turn their materials in on time. If you could help with that task, I would be grateful. Within your Canvas page, I created a module called Learning Community Facilitator Resources. And that is down here at the bottom. So you see there is a place to sign up. It says week 8 through 12 facilitator sign up. That's simply a Google Doc folder, and you can see there's one page for each group. And there is 1 week. So I ask that each member of your group sign up and that you each select a topic that you wanted to facilitate on. For those groups that there are only 4 persons, I ask that 1 or more of you agree to sign up for that 5th week so that all 5 weeks are full. I realize that's asking some of you to do a little bit extra work, but it was either that or someone not have the opportunity to talk about something of interest, because I had to make either groups of 4 or 6 with the leftover folks, right? So I just erred on asking some of you guys just to do a little bit more. Hopefully you're interested enough in this material that that's no big deal. Within that module, the Learning Community Facilitator Resources module, there's a PowerPoint about how to create facilitation materials and an article presentation template. That is all very PowerPoint driven. As you know, I said in week 1, you're welcome to use the PowerPoint or not, right? You've seen week after week me doing a combination of methods. Some weeks I use a PowerPoint, some weeks I don't. Whichever way you choose to present is up to you. However, I would ask you to look in your syllabus. Down at the bottom of your syllabus, there are instructions for how to create your article. And within that, there's some questions that you want to ask. Basically, the last part of the class, we're asking you to do an article critique. We want you to find an article on LGBT health, ideally one that's been published in about the last 5 years, and do a brief presentation about it. You do not have to answer every single question. Some questions are not applicable to the article you selected. But at least think about these questions to inform your presentation. And then end your presentation by posing a discussion to your colleagues. If you have any questions about this, please reach out and let me know. I am excited for the last 5 weeks of the course. That's where I learn the most, because invariably you guys pick topics that I don't know much about and I get to learn from you. So it'll be a really fun time. But now's the time to start preparing for that, right? Once you have signed up for your week, you know what your topic's going to be, and you select your article, put your voice thread together, and then email me a copy of your article. If you have a PowerPoint or any other presentation materials, a Word doc with links, whatever you have, email it to me, letting me know your group name and the week number, and then also give me permission in VoiceThread to go in and edit. And that way I can begin building the voice threads for weeks 8 through 12. If you send it to me earlier, that's great, because there's a lot to build in those last few weeks. And so the earlier we get it done, the better. At a minimum, you're going to want to send that to me on the Sunday before your week to facilitate. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.